Hello friends, as you know that I was making reviews of letters on this channel just to give you the motivation and because some people want to learn the English language, and whenever we talk in English language because we did a lot of hard work in our previous time, and we want to share our old experience with you, and you should listen the lectures of people's spoken English language lectures, and also those other pupils discussing some things in English language. You should listen because listening makes you some able to speak fluent English language. So I was making the reviews in my previous videos, and also today I have some letters you can see, and these are the very special letters from British High Commission. All these letters are from British High Commission I received at that time, and one by one I will review this letter. First of all, I will review this letter. I will open it, and let's see what is written inside. This letter has come at the date of 5 September 2000, and here is written, "Dear Mr. Malik, please refer to your letter of 31 August to Mr. Marsh. I regret to inform you that the British High Commission is not able to introduce you to the British organization. Therefore, please write to the selected institute yourself and explain your concern and expertise in detail. I'm sorry I cannot offer you a more favorable reply. Yours sincerely, Shabnam Naz, PA, Mr. Marsh." At that time, I wrote a letter to perhaps British Ambassador Marsh, and on behalf of British Ambassador Shabnam Naz replied me, and at that time I wrote him that I was willing to work in international media, especially in British television and film industry. So I was writing the letters to the people. So this was the reply of at that time. Another letter I will pick up. This is another letter. This is also British, from British High Commission, and what is written in this letter I will read. These are two paper. This letter has come 2 November 2001, and here it is written, "Dear Mr. Malik, thank you for your letter received on 15 October asking for the contact details of BBC and other British media offices in Islamabad. Please find attached your desired information, which I hope you will find useful. Yours sincerely, Yunus Masiya, Media and Public Affairs Section." So I wrote at that time to them that I need the addresses of some people, those are working with BBC television network. So they sent me the addresses of some people: Miss Susanna Price, Mr. Rory MC Cathy, Guardian Observer Bureau Chief; Mr. Jack Redden, Bureau Chief Reuters; Mr. Mariel Beatty, Correspondents Independent; Miss Susanna Price, Bureau Chief BBC. So they send me the addresses of these people. Those are working for British media from Pakistan, Islamabad. This is the second letter, and no, this is the third one. I will open it and see what's written. And this letter has come from British Embassy, Tokyo, Japan. And here is written, this letter has come at the date of April 11, 2001. "Dear Mr. Malik, we received your letter to the Public Affairs section of the American Embassy in Tokyo. As we wrote to you earlier in response to your inquiry about the United States, we suggest you contact Information USA at the following address." Sorry, this is from American Embassy, not from British Embassy. This is from American Embassy working in Tokyo, and as I told you that I was writing to different embassies, and this is from American Embassy, not from British Embassy. And they replied me that contact Islamabad. Their officers were also working in Islamabad, and they replied me that contact there to get the required information. This is British Embassy letter from Islamabad, and what is written in this. Here it is written, this letter date is 2000. Dear Mr. Malak, thank you for your letter asking for the address of newspaper published in United Kingdom. Please find attached the postal and website addresses, telephone and fax numbers of some major newspaper published in the United Kingdom, which I hope you will find useful. So I wrote them because at that time I was willing to gather the addresses of different newspaper, television networks of all over the world, from all over the world. So they sent me and newspaper addresses, the Time, Daily Telegraph, the Independent, the Financial Times, the Guardian. These newspapers, they send me the addresses of telephone number and fax also. So this was the letter, and I will show you the another letter. This is another letter also from British High Commission, and I will open it. What is written in this letter? This letter has come at the date of 3 November 2000. Dear Mr. Malak, thank you for your recent letter requesting various lists. Please find enclosed a list of British companies involved in the areas you have identified. Please arrange to contact them direct. It would be useful to know the outcome of your inquiries in due course. Please note that this particular information has been sourced from a database held in our commercial library, and I should be grateful if you would include the fact that you received this particular information from this High Commission when contacting the British companies. Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance for this or any other requirement. In addition, you may wish to visit Trade UK website. This website is the largest database of British business on the internet. It enables instant access to thousands of British companies selling every type of products and services across industry sectors. This website can be visited at the following address and is entirely free of charge to inquiries. Yours sincerely, Commercial Assistant. So these are the addresses on other pamphlets. So many addresses: Journal Information, Angelia Newspaper, Associated Newspaper Limited, Ballymene Guardian, Belfast Telegraph Newspaper, Newspaper House, Bristol United Press PLC, Cambridge Newspaper Limited, Bankers Club, some banks address, some film TV addresses, some newspaper addresses, all kind of addresses of Britain. So I used to write a letter to different people, to different embassies, and in response I used to get the replies. Whenever I used to read their replies, sometimes I find the difficult words and I don't know the meanings of those, and I used to search the meaning of those words, and on the intervals of some days I used to read these letters, and at that time I memorized these letters. So these letters also helped me in my English learning. Another letter is left. I will read that letter also, and after that I will finalize. This is final letter, and I will open it. This letter has come 2001. Dear sir, in response to your letter dated March, I regret to inform you that there is no such provision under the immigration laws which could allow you to go and work in the United Kingdom. Yours sincerely, Head of Visa Registry. So at that time I wrote them that I was willing to visit United Kingdom. So I was gathering the information, and in response they were giving me the reply, and those replies made me to learn English language, and an interest created in my mind that I should learn more fluent English. And whenever as I told you that I read at that time letters, I find sometimes I found the difficult words, and I used to search their meanings. In this way I started the process of learning English language, and right now the YouTube has come, and it is helping also. YouTube is also helping us because we are making the videos and uploading them to internet, and whenever we make the mistakes, there are the people, eligible people, who correct us, who write down in comment box that this is the the mistake, and you should correct this mistake in your next video. In this way, I also suggest you that listen the videos, watch the videos on YouTube, English language videos, native or non-native speakers, whatever you want to interested in. If you first of all listen or watch videos in your native speakers, then watch videos of some Britain accent or some British accent or American accent, then you will be gradually able to speak English language fluently. So hope you find today's videos useful, and allow me from this video, and before leaving I request you that subscribe this channel and like this video, so that I would get the motivation to make more videos for you. Allow me, Altaf Malik, and you are watching me on my English language channel. Thank you. Bye bye.